Hey guys, how's it going? Just me, Nesto2 here with another review for you, and today we're looking at Jakks Pacific's Universal Monsters Dracula. And as I mentioned in my previous haul, just like the Panther figure, the box is pretty beat up, but it still has enough to show you where it's from, and it doesn't matter because I'm going to be opening this figure up. But yeah, it's based on the Dracula movie, the old school one from Bela Lugosi. It even says it up here, authentic Bela Lugosi likeness. Get a closer look so you can see it. And yeah, if you can hear that noise in the background, sorry. I live close to a school, so there's like these band practice outside. It's pretty annoying. But anyways, here we go. It says here Dracula draws his cape, and then down here says awaken Dracula and his minions. He's basically asleep in that coffin. He's like, ugh. I don't think it includes a bat anywhere. But yeah, here's a scene from the movie, super old school, and a giant bat over here. And one of my if you ask me what's my opinion on the Dracula movie from back then, I'm gonna say it was good for its time, and you know, the actor Bela, however you don't want to pronounce it. Oh, we got a picture of a woman right here. She's scared. He did a pretty good job as Dracula. He's pretty creepy, and you know, he's always gonna be remembered. It's pretty cool. But that movie's pretty outdated when it comes to like music and then sound quality. Like you can hear like the noises just like, you know, but that's not the point. The point is it was made back then, you know. Oh, we got some tombstones here. It's like a graveyard. It's cool how they leave these open windows so you can see inside. But the box looks like crap, so I apologize for that. Now on the back we get other figures in the wave. We got the Wolfman right there. It's pretty cool. Got the Frankenstein, or Bride of Frankenstein, but only the creature himself, not the bride. And Dracula. So these figures are alright. They're not the best, but I like how they come with all these bases. That's awesome. At the bottom down here it says Van Helsing figures coming soon. Movie release May 2004. And that's a while ago now. So yeah. We got the Jakks logo up here. Yep, right there. So yeah, not the most sought out figure of Dracula, but a decent one, mostly because of his size and the face sculpt and the base. So yeah, I got this figure for under 20 bucks. I wasn't gonna pay no $30 on eBay. Buy it now, $30, or at the collectible toy store, $30. Like, what the fuck? I'm not paying that much for this. So yeah, I'm gonna open this up and give you a closer look at Dracula. And here he is out of the package, ready to be reviewed. Let's take a look at his accessories first to get him out of the way. Comes with this bat. Look at this bat. It's like all rubbery. It's painted only two colors, all black, and little red dots for his eyes. Comes with this little bendy string so you can hang him on like whatever you want, you know. It's a nice touch, but where the heck am I gonna put this? Sculpting is, I guess, decent for what it is. It's fine. Looks all hairy in the front, on the top. Yeah, it's fine. It also comes with this base, and it's pretty damn cool. I like it. It's so epic. One thing I will say about Jakks Pacific is usually when they make movie figures, they always mess up something. Either they don't give you enough articulation, or they don't give you enough detail, or something, you know. I will say when it comes to accessories, their sculpting and painting is always top notch. I guess because it's easier, because they're not like live action people. Like, look at this thing, it's awesome. It's like the ending scene with the coffin. Looks like it's actually made of wood and everything. Has all the sculpting you're gonna need for wood. That's awesome. And also we got the whole stone area right there, the concrete. It goes all the way up here. It's cool, look at that. I like it. It's really good. And there's no real way to open and close this. Like, it does open, but there's no detail in there. It's just, you know, regular plastic, so that kind of sucks. There's no real way to close it, I said, because it just kind of goes on there. And there we go. So it's on there, it's closed, but it doesn't like snap on or anything. Unless I'm missing something, because this is a used figure. But yeah, it's really cool. I'll see if the figure fits in here in a little while. And now let's get into the figure. So, the likeness we'll talk about first. I'm gonna say the likeness is there. It does look like him. Looks like Bela Lugosi. But not 100%. I will say I'm pretty impressed with this coming from a Jakks figure. Because, you know, they couldn't do the head scan for him like they do the wrestlers. How long ago was that movie? Yeah. The one thing I say it doesn't look like him is it looks a little bit older than the actual character in the movie. Like, it does look like him, but it looks like an older one. Like, how old was he in that movie? Maybe like in his 30s? I'm not really sure. I feel like this one's like 15 years later after that movie, and now he's wearing the costume again. I don't know, maybe it's based on, maybe the likeness is actually based on one of those TV shows he did, or another movie where he's a vampire again. I'm not sure which one they actually used for, you know, inspiration when it comes to the pictures. But I'd say it looks like him, just a little bit older. And his head looks a little bigger than his body. Like, you see his hands, and then you see his head. It's kind of big. The cape is nice, it's a cloth material. Black over here and then red on the inside. So that's good. It's awesome. And it can be removed right here. The bendy, stretchy string. Yeah. And has the string actually helps, you know, it stays on. It's not going to fall off. Unlike other figures I've seen where you just kind of just snap it on and then it just falls off when you let it go. This one's not falling off. See that? That's good. So we'll take this off for now. Take a look at the figure like this. Look at his ears. So I think it looks like him, but you know what? The rest of the body isn't that great. I mean, he's got some decent articulation, but I don't know. I feel like his body comes from a toy from like for the girls, like little girl toys where you put in your dollhouse. I feel like that's what his body is. So he's got some detailing right here in his pants, and the jacket. The arms are sculpted like the way they are, but his jacket is actually a rubbery piece. So that's cool. This is hard plastic though. Necklace is sculpted on, painted. That's nice. But yeah, this is penguin suit over here. So, articulation wise, all I can do is you can turn his head left and right. So that's good. How about up and down? Up, nothing. Down, nothing. This is all I can get, but it doesn't really do anything. How about tilt? Nah. So it's basically on a swivel at most. Over here, swivel on the shoulders and go all the way around. Single jointed elbow and swivel at the wrist. You know what? Look at his hands. They look good, but they make him look like he's even older again. Like his hands just look kind of like he is a rotting corpse almost, but it's slowly deteriorating. But I like it. Why not? It's cool. This side, however, is different. Swivel on the shoulder and go all the way around, but he does have a bicep swivel right there. And we'll get into that later. You know, another single joint elbow. So with the wrists, this hand is different. It's gripping, for gripping the cape, and the bicep swivel goes with it. Waist twist, so that's good. And at the hips, and go forward this far. That's it. Back, nothing. Single jointed knee and swivel at the shoe, but not much out of it. You're not gonna get anything out of it, so that kind of sucks. So articulation is kind of decent, but not that great. Probably more than you would get from like a Diamond Select toy. But yeah. So for the cape, Put the cape back on, and you see these right here? There's two of them. Two little strings, more bendy strings. And he has the hand to hold those strings, and the bicep swivel to cover himself. So if I put that in his hand, and then do this, looks like he's covering himself with the cape. So that's pretty cool. I like that. It's a nice touch. Same thing right here. Put this one as well. See how that looks. Come on. There we go. Now it's completely covered. It's cool. It's not bad. Looking all mysterious. So yeah. Now his size. His size is another story. He is about maybe exactly 6 inches or right under. I'm not exactly sure. Bringing some figures to compare him. Here is from Mattel, DC Universe Classics, Wildcat. And here he is next to Dracula here. Actually, it's not a bad size. And here is from Hasbro, Marvel Legends, Extremis Iron Man. And there he is next to Dracula. That's a good size too. Not bad. The only thing that's weird is how big his head is. Like I said, his head's kind of big. Not a huge difference, but it's there. It's kind of big. And you know how I said about his body being like so simple and kind of blocky in a way, but the cape kind of covers that up, so that works. Let's put him with some movie figures. Here is from McFarlane Toys, Movie Maniacs, from the movie Wishmaster, Dwin, or Jin. I can't really pronounce his name sometimes. And here he is next to Dracula. That's not a bad size actually, but his knees are bent. And here is from NECA, Evil Dead 2, Hero Ash. And here he is next to Dracula. He's kind of a little on the tall side compared to him. I don't know, I guess he looks okay, but I think he'll be small when I put him against other figures. Here's also from NECA, Predator 2, Borg Predator. You might know him as the Lost Predator, Lost Hunter, but his official name is Borg. And look how tall he is, holy crap. This is the one without the new bio mask that NECA made up afterwards. Here is some Sideshow toys from the movie Frankenstein, The Creature. A figure I reviewed a while back, a couple of years now. Damn, it's so huge. There you go. Look how small Dracula is. Dang. So now we're gonna see if the figure actually fits in the coffin. And he fits. Yeah. But will it close? Yeah. It's a nice touch. It's awesome. I like that. That's great. So my final thoughts on this figure. He's pretty cool, but there's plenty of problems with him. Like his height for one, and his head being a little too big, and his body looking kind of blocky and plain, like a kid's toy. But I don't know, he's still got some good things about him, like the cape, the feature on how to, hide his face with the cape. The likeness is actually pretty good, and that likeness actually is better than the Diamond Select one. Like that one was sucked. I like this one. The Dracula from the Toy Island, wave. That one I'd say is pretty good on the body and articulation. The face is alright too, but I still think that this one, for me, probably this one would be the best on the likeness. At least for me. When it comes to the face. Yeah. And the big ass base he comes with, the coffin, it's really good. So if I were to rate this figure, I would give him maybe a 7.5. Yeah. Almost an 8, but not quite. It's pretty cool. Alright. That's my review on the Jakks Pacific Dracula from the movie with his whole base and everything. Universal Monsters. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.